Azuma is a Chinese restaurant with its main branch in Manchester. A few months ago, it opened a restaurant here in Preston. The beautiful decorations and clean and tidy environment make a deep impression on me. This restaurant attracts lots of Chinese guests, but people from lots of different countries also come here to taste the Chinese food. Szechuan hot pot and Korean barbecue are well known by the local people, but today I will be testing two of the most popular dishes, tofu and duck tongue. Dishes, I will be looking at four things: the taste, the price, the serving size, and also the restaurant's ambience. But firstly, they look and smell amazing, and I'm really excited to try them. Tofu is really soft and really tasty. The flavour melts in my mouth. It's quite spicy, but not too much, and I can really taste all the flavours, and they work really well together. Also, you can see here, there is a lot of food on the portion, so it is definitely good value. As tongue is not something I would usually have, the texture is quite unique, but it's definitely one I actually enjoy. The outside is quite soft and a bit rubbery, but within there's a bit of a crunch, and altogether it just tastes really nice. And again, this food is quite spicy, but it's not too spicy that I can't enjoy the food. It's a really good flavour. So for these two dishes, the prices are £9.80 and £8.80, which for the portion they are giving, I think is a good price, and also for the taste, I think is well worth the money. Having finished with the first restaurant, I will now move on to the second Chinese restaurant, New Element. As soon as I enter through the door, I am instantly greeted by the warm, harmonious decorations, such as red Chinese lanterns and Chinese knots. The distinct Chinese atmosphere makes me more curious about the food. Today, I will try the chef's recommendation, hot lobster, which is an essential traditional dish for Chinese people. Wow, I can't wait to try it. Here I have the most popular dish, which is the lobster. You can see there's lots of food in the portion, and it smells and looks really good. You can see lots of sesame seeds and onions on the lobster, and it's been cut up. And now I will try some. It is quite spicy, but again it's not too spicy that you can't taste it or that your mouth is on fire. It's really tasty. If you do like spice, then you can definitely enjoy it. I would rate this 7 out of 10. Well, after tasting so much spicy and delicious Chinese food, I'm really looking forward for the last restaurant, which is called Tang. This is a very famous restaurant in Preston and is rated highly by the local people. Inside, the atmosphere is quiet and comfortable. A commodious, clean and bright environment makes me feel relaxed. The service is also really good. The waiter patiently introduced the menu to us, talking through the big variety of different style Chinese dishes which are on the menu. This time, I also chose some of the most popular dishes to taste. The fried squid tentacles are really tasty. The sweet and sour sauce makes it flavoursome, and the squid is a good texture with the fried batter. I like it. The prawn dumplings are also really tasty. The outside of the dumpling is quite soft, and then the prawn inside is just really tasty, just like encapsulated within. Very nice. Step 1, cucumber. Step 2, spring onions. Step 3, the crispy aromatic duck. And to finish it off, some of the sauce. Fold it up. And again, need a big mouth. The crispy duck is the main flavour, but the sauce really complements to it. And then the vegetables and the pancake also provide more variety and texture, so that altogether it just tastes amazing in your mouth, even if it is quite a big mouthful and you are chewing for a while. So to score these dishes, starting with the squid, I will give it a 8 out of 10. The sauce really made it taste a lot better than I anticipated, and although squid isn't something I usually eat, the fried squid is definitely something I'll eat again. Prawn dumplings, these are really tasty as well, and I'll give those an 8 out of 10. The meat and the dumpling were really tasty as a combination. But then, speaking of combinations, the duck pancake with the vegetables and the sauce, I'd give that a 10 out of 10 because it was so good. I definitely recommend it to people. After following me to taste so many traditional Chinese foods, it's time to wrap up for today. Hopefully, it will be helpful for you to explore something new to eat. Personally, Tang was my favourite because it had a great atmosphere, the staff were really helpful, and of course the food was super tasty, especially the aromatic duck pancakes. So, I would strongly recommend it to you guys.